Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, August 20th, and I am currently long this market at a price of $19.75 even. If you recall, yesterday the market had a nice run up, and then we sold off at the end of the day. Now we're opening up lower than where it closed. It closed at 77 and a quarter. So I'm looking for a quick pop here, okay? A quick pop. I got in actually about 5 minutes before the market opened, okay, in the pre-market session. So I'm looking for the market to come back up and retest the 77 and a quarter. So I'm going to go ahead and sell, put a sell limit in at 77 even, one tick below where it closed yesterday, okay? 77 at the round number, okay? So there we go. So as you can see, I'm long right here at 75 even, as you can see here. We're up 312 right now. I'm looking for the market to come back up and simply test yesterday's close. So I'm down one tick from yesterday's close to take a quick profit. Now, if you look at a chart, again, the market had a nice run up yesterday, and this first horizontal line right here that I have drawn at 75 and a quarter right here, this is the 50% retracement of yesterday's run up. Okay, yesterday being Tuesday the 19th, okay? So this is the 50%, and this line here at 74 and a quarter right in here, this is the 62% retracement of yesterday's run from lowest low up to the high right up in here yesterday. Yesterday's high was 79 and three quarters. All right. So I'm going to pause the video and see what happens. Even if the market even drops a bit further, I'll buy 5 more. Okay. Averaging in, looking for the market to turn around and try to retest that close. Now remember, the market fills gaps 80% of the time, and this is a small little gap, so I would expect a little back and fill here, okay? So let me pause the video. All right, got some buying pressure here. We're right on the high. It's 76 and a half. We need 50. Okay, 76 and three quarters. We're looking for one more tick here. So look at 76 and three quarters, 76 and three quarters. Let's see if we can bump our heads at 77, maybe a little above 77, fill that gap at 77 and a quarter. So again, we're one tick below 77 and a quarter. And typically what I'll do is I'll even place it one tick below a round number. Look at 1977 is a round number. One tick below that would be 76 and three quarters. So we'll see if we can hit our heads up in here, okay? All right, we're getting close now. Come on, let's go. 76 and a half, 76 and three quarters. Let's see if we can pop our heads up to 77. Here we go. Look at that. There we go. 77 and a quarter got filled. Here we go. Real quick trade there. But this is a very high probability trade, and it happens pretty frequently. So we closed out today $500. And it is 9:37 in the morning, the first 7 minutes of trading. So again, I put this trade on in the Globex about 5 minutes before the market opened to take advantage of this move to the upside. Now, could have been done on the open. It opened up at 1975 and three quarter, trade down to 75 and a quarter. Actually, no, yeah, couldn't have been done on the normal hours, but again, I was in here. Let's see the night session there. It doesn't show it there, but got in right in here. Again, look at this. So this is what I was looking at. Was trading right in here. Got long at 75 right here in the after hours, right before the market opened up. Right, 75 right in here. Okay, 75. Here, let me put a line in there. 75 right there. And what I was looking at was this low and this low should hold, right? So when you look at the Globex, the overnight trading session, this is what we saw, right? We saw this type of action. So I looked at that low, got long right in here, right before the market opened, right? With a mental stop below these two lows. Looking for the market to pop up and test the 77 and a quarter, which we have just done, which was yesterday's close. You see that? So the formation on the Globex market gave me inclination that in conjunction, okay, that in conjunction with yesterday being such a strong bullish day, right, opened up at the 50%. Remember, this is the 50% retracement of Tuesday's run to the upside. Okay, and this is the 60% retracement. We were trading it after hours right at the 50% retracement. So again, bought it in here, simply looking for the market to retest the close, which we just saw. Quick trade. So hopefully you can learn from that. All right, I'm back with another video, another recorded trade on the E-Mini S&P 500. As you can see, I am short here at 79 3/4. I'm looking for the market to come down to roughly 78 1/4 right in here, which is also the mid-Kiltner channel band, a little below the mid-Kiltner band. So I'm expecting the market to move a bit lower. So yes, we've had a run up. Let's go ahead and measure those retracements. That's also the 38.2% retracement from today's low to high. Here, 78 1/4 is right there. So it's back to the 50, right? The 50 exponential, the hot pink, and the 38.2 of this run up. So I'm going to look to take off about 3 contracts of the 5. Got the small positions today, right? First trade was a nice trade to the upside. So I'm going to look to take 3 off at 78 1/4, right? Buy it back, 78 1/4 here, right there. And then that'll leave me with 2 contracts, okay? So let's see what we do here. I'm going to pause it. All right, we're getting close to our first target here at 78 1/4. We're at 78 3/4. We're at 78 1/2 right now. Let's see if we can do that and add another $300 and some odd to what we've got today so far. So we're going to be patient with this, and we're going to let this hit. Here we go. Here we go.
Order filled.
All right, so nice. We took 3 off. That leaves us with 2 contracts, right? So that leaves us with 2 contracts. Let's just see here. Well, I am going to go above 79 3/4, 79. You know, I'm going to go to break even on the remaining 2 and see if we can drop a little further. So, excuse me, I'll go to break even. So that's 79 3/4 right here on 2. There we go. So we're at break even on the remainder. Okay, so basically we closed out $725 today so far. So that's 2 trades. Right, so we're up 725. So we'll see if this can continue to move lower. I'm going to look to see if we can drop down to, let's say, 77 3/4 to 77 1/4. That would put us at the 50, right? Between the 50 and 60% retracement near this pivot low right in here. This will be our next objective right in here, okay? So let's go ahead and just put a white horizontal line in here. Between here is what we're looking for, okay? So I've got the break-even trade there, and I'm not, you know what, I'm going to also put the buy limit down here. All right, let's see, 77 3/4, it's 77 1/2. I'm going to go 77 3/4 the remaining, okay? 77 3/4. So you see that here. So look at, I got this. I've got the break-even order in on 2 here, and I've got a profit target down in here to take us out of the entire position. Okay, so I'm going to pause it again and let's see what happens. Love these free trades. All right, I'm back real quick. So we're still waiting here. Okay, we've got the break-even order here on the remaining portion. We got a profit target on the last 2 right in here. And I'll just tell you, if the market comes down and takes me out of the remaining 2, I'm going to watch it very closely in here. And if the market is unable to penetrate down through this pivot low, right, and we set up, there may be an opportunity to actually get long this market from down in here. So I'm going to watch that very closely. So, of course, if the market comes up and takes us out at break even on the remaining portion, that's fine. And we'll just wait for another setup, okay? Be back. All right, so that trade, we netted out $2 1/4 on that trade, $225. So we added from the 500. Now we're up to $725 today. Of course, I would have loved to have seen the market come down. It missed us by 1 tick, taking us out of the remainder. So no big deal. So we'll just take that out, right? We're going to cancel the order there, and we are flat, flat, flat. So again, up 725. Let's see if we get anything else today, huh? But so that's added to the last video, okay? Hope that helps. All right, I want to show a couple other trades I'm long right now. Very small, just one contract near the low of the day after the FOMC minutes here. So we had a short trade here, and I should be exiting this right now, but we went short right in here. We picked up some profits in here, and then we went long down in here on this retest, and the market's coming back up here. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I can, let's go 80. Sell the last one at 80. We'll go 1980 round. All right, 1980. Let's see if we can get that. 1980. This is actually the third video, and we're going to put them all together. And I should have got out on this big rally here on the retest of this high. I knew better. But I pushed that button to record the video here. So let's just see if we can get the 1980 here. So you always want to be selling into strength. We got a big move off this bottom here. A big, nice move. I mean, look at that bar there, that candlestick, and then another one there, shooting up through that last pivot high of 1980 and a half, right? 1980 went to 1981 and right back down again. So that was, so I went to record the video and didn't get out, but I wanted to just to show you what else I've done today. So this is near the end of the day. What's 2:20 in the afternoon? Still have a little time. All right, as you can see, that 1980 was filled. Came right up 1980. So that was a nice trade. So this last trade bought it right in here, as you can see. Took it up to right in here. Nice trade to the upside. Looking for that bounce. Again, we had that FOMC minutes meeting, and that's why the market got volatile in here. So when we spiked lower, we came down to this low, we bounced up immediately, sold it here. I was meaning to get short up in here, but got filled in here, and then took profits right down in here, and then waited a couple minutes and got a nice setup right in here. So end of the day, I'm done for the day. The cumulative profit, close profit for today, $970.50. So not bad. All right, so we're splicing 3 videos together today for you. This is the entire trading day, so hopefully you got something out of this. Bye for now. Talk to you tomorrow.